the play-in. Wait, we're not supposed to say that.
Nope.
The stage one.
Stage one. Zaz has found a headshot to kick this off. First blood is hers.
Saw that 1v3 yesterday. We were actually watching that game right here.
Yeah, it was on the A stream. We could hear Harry and Hugh go through the walls, but we had a 15-minute break, and we spent the whole 15 minutes watching that game.
Yeah, cheering them on.
Glued to the screens.
That was good. Oh, we got to see the real Ana and on Mirage.
Yeah, much better.
Definitely some great shots.
Which is great because obviously her individual level versus Navi was just sort of absent. Lowest rated player in the server that evening. You know, said straight up, bad day, happens. Watch me in Kato, I'll pick it up. And
I think she took it on the chin.
Ooh, 23. Saw a little sliver of Crimbo.
Yeah, that's good info. We still got to get the kill.
Crimbo's going to find it. Oh, he turned for a second. And 23's into the balcony room. They lose man advantage. And it's going to come down to Cat and 23 pushing up short side. Very passive Tabson here in the corner. He's alone for the moment. Fast flank coming out. Tabson's going to get one at least. 23 fast plant. Here's the approach of Hyped, who pauses out and waits for his teammate. I mean, she could piece this together. The Moto smoke's probably going to get pushed. And, 1v2 to start it. Imperial female hang on to the bomb site. There was an advantage for them that they lost, but the recovery's all that matters.
I was thinking, Crimbo gets a little bit too much up in apartments, but another clutch, man. We see some great clutches out of this team. That's so impressive.
Ice cold after the fact. Honestly, good movement to put the pillar in between her and the push through the smoke.
Yeah, backing up into her next fight.
Yep. Now Hyped. Talking about people who started strong this year.
There's a whole other team that you're playing with that you have to be mindful of as well.
Full utility exec in. JDC doesn't see a thing this round. Fully blinded as he's toppled. No push through that smoke just yet from Tabson. It's going to open the invitation for Zaz to run in and gun him down.
I don't know how purposeful the smoke was because it actually worked perfectly. JDC was blind. He thought he was still standing in the smoke. And it actually covers Zaz as well.
Nice, and she catches Tabson on the reload, drops the smoke to her right side. Of course, very little HP there for Zaz, so no surprise QB clears her. And it's 3 versus 3, still a lot of tools to work with for the next round, so no surprise to see the save call happen. Imperial female getting up through Banana. And like you said, very purposeful looking smoke. You know, poor JDC thought he was in cover.
Yeah, I think
guy.
He was ready to swing as soon as his teammate shot from the site, but he was standing there blind out in the open. And that deep smoke worked for Zaz to transpose into CT control with her kill as well, so.
Ooh, cost though racking up. Ana not going to get away with it, so very cost effective here from Big. It'll be the second round to the T's.
But for now, JDC in the fire. He goes 1 for 1, but you can see the crawl through halls, and there's no pit setup. So really, this comes down to a flash, or if they're just going to walk out and pop, it's perfect.
Tabson eats the whole damn thing and then some. Bubble hits the ground running. Hyped, looking for support. He's got players around him. 23 in with the clears.
Clean.
But the player on the close truck still catches them off. Lost track of the one. Hyped hits the scout shot, chasing her down. Hyped, how has he managed? 2 kills in the middle of all of that. Has Cat breathing down his back. Bomb towards the pit, and things slow down.
And Hyped, he's going to get an opportunity. What a shot!
Denied. They lose track of him.
And even beyond that, you know, taking the wins where you can get them. We're looking at great moments, great rounds, but so close to beating Fury yesterday, but not actually taking that map victory. That's what they're looking for.
Great flashbangs, too, here on both ends, but CT's come out on top of it with man advantage. Peel back from Banana. First gun round features Banana fights.
Utility advantage, and honestly, CTs haven't rotated off the A side. They don't know what's going on. They're actually scared of rotation back.
This would be a huge moment for Ana to get a pick on Coffin. QB, though, gonna take her head off, and a second, and that just cues up Tabson perfectly. 23 anticipating the CT push, but if they're able to kill the Coffin player after just the one, or even better.
It has kind of become a thing, just thinking about not buying head armor on T side as well. Just because you get chipped away with utility damage, still a one-shot kill, but oh my goodness, every Everybody has taken hits. 23 is out. Cat and Zaz are down low off this util.
Bubble on the brink of death despite his first kill of the map. And it's going to be the silent walk up from Ana. She's got their full nade still. Nice flash from Cat to set her up. Can't throw caution to the wind with this CT up in Boiler. Crimbo's got a good position and an even better distraction offered by QB. Yeah, that's going to prime Crimbo perfectly. Comes out swinging for the double, and poor Zaz wasn't able to walk away from the B site fast enough to join her teammates. Big.
The CT utility was so impressive that round, and you start out with one player down, two players down on half HP, you immediately think, like, we've got to think about the next one. But even kills back would mean something here. So much money left over for Big. So the attack successful, she'll become alert.
He's trying to press in. Too many defenders ready, and the flash is not disruptive enough, not nearly disruptive enough. 23 does get her entry. Here comes the Arch Peek while she's chucking nades out. And so Crimbo's just been such a nuisance for them to deal with on A. There's a chance Ana pulls this off if she can best Crimbo in the head-to-head, and then that three-player retake's gonna scramble over, but I mean, she's got no idea where Crimbo could have gotten off to. And unfortunately for her, back turn to Crimbo, who's going to keep the A site hold nice and easy.
Yeah, half's going swimmingly.
It's been anything but smooth sailing since. Tabson looking for the midpoint. Ooh, good Tech9 dink. Tabson not able to get around the corner. Zaz set that one up. And a run-through fire is going to cost Zaz at that point. Now, they could try to press short, but Hyped, he's going to get that off back on the line. He was so good in that scout round. This time, singular frag for him. That's it. 23 into the AK. Has caught herself a second frag of the round. Another 1v2 for her to win. As the CT's presence not hidden. Fakes it out. Both CTs go for the swing. It's a similar clutch. She's got QB where she wants him, right in front, but he hangs on. Denies the clutch this time. It would have been another 4K 1v2. Nico Sports 2025. Oof. Oof, pressure here from Big. Love the tempo. You know, a lot of times they've been chucking those nades, but not actually fighting behind it. This time they swing in, and it is obliterated. And Hype, yet again, confident sitting on this one.
Yeah, they've actually looked a bit better on some of the other maps, even though it seems like Inferno's more confident. Big's utility has just been getting way too much damage early on every single round.
I mean, Inferno, the map, Imperial female do damage in the women's circuit. So they got a chance to come in a comfort zone, but feels like, you know, of all the game tape out there, this is where Big could be ready. Good, bodes well for Big.
Yeah, QB's also having a better day because he was so impressive, I think, in the debut. Struggled a bit, day one Kato. Oh, rush again. Counter flash is perfect.
Exactly right. This destructive utility is solid. Hype's got the cover offered over to Crimbo, who drew them into the top mid peak. The apartments push could be the key to unraveling this. But Kat's going to have to get in on a scoreboard she's been absent from, and just the timing getting into the cover as Tabson emerges out from library. Smoke's going to deny Ana. She'll be desperate to get out here. Hyped, no scope to the gut, and Bubble the final casualty. 10 rounds from Big on a rock-solid defense that looked immovable after that 4K in the pistol from 23 fizzled out. We'll see what Big's exec looks like. The one volley of this, of course, could just be that quick balcony into pit drop. Eyes on it in 23. Hardest hitter so far for Imperial by far. She gets engaged into the mid-fight. They do get a bit of footing here out into pit, and Crimbo, he extends into Ana, down 5v3 for the CTs. Big try to claw it back, but 23's got other ideas. Cat catching QB. JDC 80 HP 1v4. They're gonna flood at him, and he'll drop two bodies, but it's second pistol right there with the first one. Imperial's defense stands early.
Yeah, exactly. At least we've got the pistols on point. That's definitely a key to victory. So a good start to the second half.
Here comes Big, knocking on the bracket's door.
Molly's useful against the inside of brackets. Helps out Ana.
Pressure from the bounce drop. No. Nice flashbang out of Hyped. That had 23 fully blind, and if 23 is not getting kills, Imperial are not winning rounds. So that flash denies any further defense to be held on this side of the map. We do get Imperial trying to get close, but the defense they had in position has already fallen.
Oh, that's tough to have to walk away from that, man. I think in that spot, I was hoping 23 just kind of played for herself in pit. Not even just because to play for herself, but it's just such a strong spot, especially if the, A split's coming in through lane. And then I think she inadvertently hit a flash. Trying to run up and save on us, so, well, just like that. Big back on the board.
And Bubble. Try to pounce on that frag grenade. It's a good opening kill.
Yeah, worth the find. I would definitely cheat one over back to B. This is Big, who they have bracket and they haven't seen this, so you got to
back over there. Zaz, run.
There's a lot of time to delay with the utility left over. Cat will obviously instantly get the memo. So with Big coming back, it creates an interesting opportunity here for Imperial. Whether they want to, since they blocked on B, it can't be reclaiming top banana. But here we are taking over Halls. That's a bit of free space. 23 might find a nice timing. Oh, or might just by a hair miss the timing.
Oh, no. She could maybe still recover something from Boiler, but they're wary of it. Look at that. 2 players fixating in. Oh, she gets the better of the off, though. Oh, snaps into Tapson, peek out, and doesn't die. Then that short fight comes back at her. JDC catching the arch kill. 23 will be chased by QB. She tries her absolute damnedest again to keep her team in this, but it's a forced retake out of Cat and Zaz. We have seen great clutches from each of them in the last week and a half. Now looking to join forces versus QB and JDC. But John Does Clutches is still alive for the Big Clan, and that could very well finish off this map in a 13-4 fashion. JDC's got the angle onto short. We do get the catwalk up on truck, but she's starting to make sound. Utility usage comes out. We get the CTs trying to press in. Now they're in this crossfire, caught by JDC, who won't lose this one. Easy 2v2 for Big. 4 rounds, all Imperial are able to gather both of those pistol round wins and conversions.
We've seen what they can do on Ancients.
They had Navi sweating, but at the end of the day, it's not just going to have to be the team play. We got to see somebody else on Imperial just step up. Individually speaking, not there to stop Inferno at all. But pistols were good, and pistols start well here for the 3rd time in the series. Bubble comes out from the CT smoke. Won't be able to hang on to the bomb site. It's a 2v2 between Zaz and 23. Temple control's nice. Donut alert coming out from Zaz, and the T's push spawn.
23, I think, understands that this could come. Now it's an opportunity as they start running, and she grabs one. That's excellent timing.
Hyped comes back.
Smart from Hype.
Yeah, he's got her. Yeah. Unfortunately, 23 gets pinned into the fight. Zaz back and forth. Place your bets.
They don't know. I mean, Zaz is always good for a clutch. We know that much. Coming through middle. This could be the best opportunity. We'll see where Hype plays it from.
Into the cave. Not planted for him.
Yeah, not planted for him. So this will be a hard spot to suss out here for Zaz. Coming in with no utility.
Gives away her position as well. So Hype just looking to lock in the angle. Miss shots. You miss some shots, you can pay the costs.
All right. Maybe.
Or you still win the clutch. Big will pick up the first pistol of their series. And they did have Navi sweating.
Now that is history.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Ooh, yeah. Zaz almost the triple kill. Could queue up Bubble, but he's caught on the reload. And Tabson sliding into that's a little nutty. And he only goes down to 72, all things considered.
Through default.
Yeah, so Tabson dropping Cat. Quick little flurry there of CT presence in the bomb site. Caught Big off guard for a second. Great recovery, though, into the 2v2. 23, long flank. She's going to be coming up that ramp in a moment. She has Kevlar. That could make a difference. Would have been nice for her to have a teammate to tether off of. Not the case. Not the luxury that 23 is afforded. She's going to have to do this on her own, as she was trying to on Inferno.
No, 23, they didn't buff the Famas yet.
What the hell?
It's only for the next stage.
Nice. Hot. Bubble recovers vision momentarily, but then eats, dude, so many flashbangs. A volley of them. Crimbo dies in his own Molotov.
I'm not going to lie. I feel like it's a pretty crazy thing to do with Bubble in the current meta, because that's like that's up to date, but like you're usually
Oh, no way.
all good.
No way.
All good.
What? She's literally on fire.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll see about that if she makes a play.
What the hell, Cat?
Spot. Anna, timing, perfect. Oh, careful in the re-swing.
Got the advantage for the retake.
Yeah.
Kit on Zaz.
And we're talking about, they have 2 mollies?
2 flashbangs.
2 flashbangs. Okay. So sure this time.
15 HP for JDC. There's that flash, comes over top. Now it's all about getting QB out of here, but he's got an incendiary and a flashbang. And they have no clue where he's gotten off to. Bomb on the right side, he keeps eyes on it. Challenge at him, down to half health.
Oh,
Zaz has the
stuck.
kit. She's still on that defuse. Oh, no!
Wait,
She got it!
She defused it.
She
yes.
got it! In the last half a second, Zaz sticks the defuse.
That was really smart for Cat to stay on the same side. Yeah, like it had to be QB running back.
Ouch. Oh. Hefty nade for 23 to deal with. And that is a quick move for her and Bubble back into Donut. Nice flank, Zaz.
Oh, covered.
Smoking a Donut.
Almost all the damage you needed, but they still stand with 5. This is kind of an expensive round here for Imperial. Buying down for the MP9s. Kills like that should matter a lot, but it's an interesting spot here for Big. Like, they could actually, let's see if they go A. It's kind of weird because they aren't leading off into Donut or leading off into B.
Right. Anna could have backs turn to her in a second.
Yep.
Here's the utility. Gets QB down for the count. Tabson, though, going to try to clip the wings of the rotate. 23 cautious about this approach, but the flash is for spawn, and Tabson just does a good job of dodging the fight. Anna's going to be found out from the red room, but she will still hang on for the time being. Whittled down to 18 health. She's looking to get that AK out of here and save it. And that's going to be big, right back to winning ways.
But don't stop being honest in interview, guys.
Oh, it's true. It's true. If you don't believe in yourself, how can anybody believe in you? And that is why Big are taking this rush into the A site, because they believe in their ability to get the best of Anna. And she will fall back with her 1 frag. Tabson, quick entry. Bubble trying to extend into the fight. Nobody else really ready to stop them. Anna unable to track the jump over. And that is a quick Big into the bomb site. Still so much utility to chuck down as well on the likes of Hyped. There goes his last smoke. That's a HUD bug. He's got a flash grenade. That's it. Crimbo gets traded. There's still legs here. Man advantage. But Hype's angle catching him off. Oh, Zaz tries to come through that smoke. QB on the backside puts fire on top of the bomb. And that's going to be it. He will finish off Anna and Big take a 7th.
Yeah, Molly does it. That Zaz catch was everything. That was a shocking position.
That to me is kind of my
1v3.
favorite Imperial female moment of 2025 so far.
Really, it beats the Cat Deagle.
It was fun to watch Zaz pull that off after all her years of play.
True.
You know? But the Cat Deke did have swagger. And a little extra pep in their step as man advantage was held on to until Hyped and Tabson start to push through. But on a good reposition, catches Tabson off. And it's another 2v2. We've seen a lot of these. You know, this is the thing that kept Inferno looking so lopsided, is these 2v2s came down to Big just closing. Crimbo actually just gets off site.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think Anna's ever going to be
Look
ready for that.
how far he went.
Crimbo's going to come back. Zaz is back turned to him. Nice shot from Anna. She could jump on the bomb with the kit. She's going to try to stick that through and through. And Crimbo with the nade makes the spam all the easier. 8 rounds for a T-side under the Big squad. The gun round attempt for Imperial. Back to the mid attempt. Here comes Bubble.
All right. That's
Feeding himself. Too big.
His 1 kill doing that play. So as they come up, we'll see. No pressure to stop them. They don't see anyone fighting them from long. We're back in CT off short. So, you know, so far Big have been really comfortable in swinging and guaranteeing that information. But you know what? For now, they stay in the site.
Big gonna be scratching their heads as to the direction of the retake. Flash onto the ramp, gets Crimbo off the original angle held. And Cat, nice jiggle into that scope, dodges the offer. QB's dead, 1v3 attempt from Hype backside, they're gonna clear him. And there we go, Imperial taking a second round. We had seen 2v2s, 3v3s, but finally a retake sticks. And they stick it as clean as can be. Triple frag for Zaz, she doubles her kills in one round. And we will go into the final round of regulation for the first half.
I'm just watching mid. And again, we know that Big are going to be extremely adamant about trying to take it. Yeah, it's another. It's been bubble. I like we gotta evolve. You know.
Going for the timely re-aggression, and it nets them an equalizing kill. Off on the elbow support. Look at this. It's all a ruse. It's all about bringing Big into them after killing Bubble. But over here on the B site, Hype finds an opening to put the bomb down. We've been talking about the 3v3s, the 2v2s. We go again. A final retake attempt where Imperial's hands will be forced. And as long as you've got Hyped up, he's holding this line. Anna trying to bait out a shot so she can peek in, but Hype's a bit of a monster tonight. 12-6 on the half, 10-2 again. Third time in the series we get that 10-2 scoreline.
You know, #1 women's player of the year, having a much better game here, had the good map versus Furia. That's something that just needs to be consistent. Of course, win condition. Clean shot out of Zaz.
JDC? Not looking so clean, brother.
Yeah. That's his favorite spot.
Crimbo playing off Brokey. Little pinch out of A main at the same time. Trying to tippity-tap his way through this one. Quick redirection.
But you know what? They still have full mid control, and this is where I think their mid rounds were really impressive when they played at Blast, where they knew how to kind of spread the map without overextending. But in this position, with Zaz going down, they still have the right to go B. It's still open, but it might be a little bit harder to like guarantee the cross. They get in. Perfect flash.
Gets him out of cave. Bubble tapping out QB. 23 bends a bullet around long side, and this would be 3 out of the 4 pistol rounds of the series. You got to start strong to finish strong, they say. See if Tabson can rob this one back. He's been playing pretty well. And Bubble going to get himself a double kill in the 4th pistol of the series.
Bubble, man. I had that gum when I was a kid. It was 5 cents each.
Yep.
Rock hard.
Owned. QB. Fast one.
Yeah.
Catching that mid
That's a big find because it comes with a full vision on mid and Crimbo's lurk. Oh, timed perfectly. You're big.
Yeah. Big starting the smothering process here in round 15. Hype just going to hang on to the wall. He's got teammates to work on. QB in with the triple kill in the first gun round of Big CT side. And I think that all the decisions, and that's going to afford JDC the jump up. And I mean, JDC, one of the gods of running down middle in the past. We've seen evolution in this position lately. Cat trying to pounce into the B site. That's going to call Tabson into the action. Hype's already on the rotate. Big looking to keep it clean, but Bubble's pistol finds Tabson, and that bomb's going to...
Oh, it's so close.
It will be planted. JDC almost killing the bomb plant before, but as he swaps out to the USP, it's Bubble with a health advantage and a fresh magazine for that M4. JDC can take his time working with the kit. Bubble makes a set. Locked in behind the obelisk, JDC. He knows he's back there, surely.
Oh, JDC's kind of waiting.
Oh,
great
nice
move.
wide swing. And Bubble's going to get a clutch queued up. Imperial female have improved the scoreline of the series. It is 11-5. Try to run it back. JDC this time going to extend a little further. Teammate opening up that cave smoke. Great wallbang damage comes out from Tabson, but still they find the entry. Despite the perimeter being held on to, they get into that bomb site.
Well, Molly's great. Stops any kind of spam, and they maybe get control of it. No, JDC stops that peak.
He's trying to be the hero of this one, huh? Bubble going back into cave for second servings. Man advantage big. And his cat's drawn back from long. That utility still just slowing down the cave retake, but she peeks into a duel and loses. JDC absolutely thriving on this bomb site as he hits the headshot, gets revenge on Bubble, and puts Big Clan on a comfortable 12-5 lead, map 2.
That's exactly where they want to find themselves. And again, it's the exact same play, movement for movement as we saw previously. This is the same thing, just dressed up a little bit differently, but look at the rotations.
Yeah, it's the thing with all that free real estate, right? Big are going to remain fluid, instantly trying to move hyped onto the line, and he gets in front of the A main peaks. Doesn't find the first shot. Plenty of targets, too many targets. Crimbo's going to feast with the triple kill, bubble double, Tech9. And is that a chance to leave? Bomb into Donut, flank behind, Hype goes hunting, Bubble tucks into the cover. And unfortunately, that's the end of him. It is going to be Cat in a clutch 1 versus 3, open sprint to the B-bomb site, tournament life on her shoulders.
Yeah, it's always good for a clutch.
Smoke down on short, CT in front of it, and QB's going to end the hopes of Imperial here in Katowice. Close first map versus Furia is really only the competition they're able to put forth in stage 1 at the LAN.